Hello friends. It's been 30 years since Braveheart swept the Academy Awards, winning 5 Oscars for director and star Mel Gibson. Then the hottest commodity in Hollywood, the film did manage to sport a pretty great ensemble cast. But where are they now? In this video I will see how actors of the movie Braveheart have changed. You will know their original names and age. I will show you how they looked then in 1995 and how they look now. Mel Gibson as William Wallace. Born January 3, 1956. In 1995, Mel Gibson was already one of Hollywood's most coveted actors. The star had long broken into the industry by playing the title character in Mad Max, 1979. By the time he landed the role of William Wallace in Braveheart, he had already starred in 3 Lethal Weapons. Gibson is a figure of controversy. He's continued to star in major films like Daddy's Home 2, 2017, and Signs, 2002, while nurturing his chops as a director with Passion of the Christ, 2004. However, the anti-Semitic comments he spouted during a 2006 DUI arrest left his image irreparably tarnished. The comments were so disparaging that he was rendered more or less unemployable for the next 5 years. By 2018, the defamed star's career appears to have somewhat recovered. His directorial project Hacksaw Ridge, 2017, landed an Oscar nomination. But many question whether or not he can ever truly be forgiven. Today he is 69. Catherine McCormack as Murren McClana. Born April 3, 1972. Catherine McCormack was an unknown actress when she landed the role of William Wallace's doomed love, Murren. Her only credits were a single episode of the 90s British crime drama Wycliffe and the 1994 thriller Bloody Weekend. McCormack has upped the ante since her Braveheart days. The actress has had roles in major films like the horror sequel 28 Weeks Later, 2007, and the Emma Stone-fronted Woody Allen flick Magic in the Moonlight, 2014. She also starred across from Brad Pitt in Spy Games, 2001. McCormack also tried her hand at theater and played the role of Mrs. Robinson in a West Yorkshire Playhouse production of The Graduate. Today she is 53. Patrick McGoohan as King Edward I. Born March 19, 1928. Before he starred as King Edward I, Patrick McGoohan had a decades-long career. He was known for playing spies and secret agents and was briefly considered for the role of James Bond in Dr. No. The star rose to fame after landing a role in the British 1960s TV series Danger Man, and co-created the psychological drama series The Prisoner, 1967-1968, where he starred as Number 6, a British secret agent, after playing Judge Omar Noose in A Time to Kill, 1996, and reprising his role of Number 6 on The Simpsons, 2000. McGoohan retired in 2002. McGoohan passed away after a brief illness in 2009. He was 80 years old. James Cosmo as Campbell. Born 1947. James Cosmo was born into a show-biz family. His father is actor James Copeland, who played McKay in the 1954 film The Seekers. It's not surprising that James Cosmo found success long before Braveheart. He got his start on the TV miniseries Ransom for a Pretty Girl, 1966, and went on to have numerous roles and cameos on the small screen. After Braveheart, Cosmo worked on some seriously important films. He played Mr. Renton in Trainspotting, 1996, and Father Christmas in The Chronicles of Narnia, The Lion, the Witch, and the Wardrobe, 2005. He also linked back up with his Braveheart co-star Tommy Flanagan more than a decade later when he nabbed the role of Father Kellen Ashby on the FX drama Sons of Anarchy. Cosmo also had the chance to star in one of TV's biggest shows, until he was killed off in 2013. Today he is 78. Brian Cox as Argyle Wallace. Born the 1st of June 1946. Brian Cox was a seasoned actor by the time he landed on Braveheart. He was the first ever actor to portray Hannibal Lecter in Manhunter, 1984. He was heavily involved in theater and coincidentally traded roles with Anthony Hopkins, who shared the same agent. In 1986, Hopkins was playing King Lear in the National Theatre. 5 years later he starred in The Silence of the Lambs as the famed serial killer while Cox took over the role of King Lear at the National Theatre. Cox is an Emmy Award-winning legend. The Scottish actor nabbed roles in The Bourne Identity, 2002, X-Men 2, 2003, Doctor Who, 2009, and Rise of the Planet of the Apes, 2011. His portrayal of Hermann Göring in the miniseries Nuremberg, 2000, landed him an Emmy Award and a Golden Globe nomination. But he doesn't just excel in serious roles. Cox was nominated for a Primetime Emmy for his guest spot on the sitcom Frasier. Today he is 79. Brendan Gleeson as Hamish, born the 29th of March 1955. Prior to Braveheart, Brendan Gleeson played Leslie Perry in the shore-lived British drama The Lifeboat. He also had roles in numerous TV movies and shorts. Gleeson has won a number of awards since Braveheart, earning 3 IFTA awards, 2 BIFA awards, and an Emmy. He's been nominated for BAFTAs and Golden Globes for his work in Bruges, 2008, The Guard, 2011, and Into the Storm, 2009, where he delivered an Emmy-winning portrayal of Winston Churchill. In 2023, he was nominated for the Academy Award for Best Supporting Actor for The Banshees of Inisherin. Even with all that, though, he's arguably best known for playing Alistair, Mad Eye, Moody in the Harry Potter films. Today he is 70. Angus Macfadyen as Robert the Bruce. Born 1963, Braveheart was Angus Macfadyen's big break. Prior to landing the role of Robert the Bruce, he mostly appeared in smaller TV roles, including a 6-episode reoccurring part on Soldier Soldier, 1992, and a smaller reoccurring role in Talkin' Over the Asylum, 1994. Macfadyen has kept busy in film and on television. He reprised his role of Robert the Bruce for an eponymous Netflix-backed film based on the real-life Scottish war hero, and took on roles in shows including Outlander and Superman and Lois. Today he is 62. Tommy Flanagan as Angus, born the 3rd of July 1965. When Tommy Flanagan landed the role of Morrison in Braveheart, he was a young, unknown actor with barely any experience. His claim to fame was playing an unnamed prisoner in a holiday-themed TV movie called 'Tis the Season to Be Jolly. Since Braveheart, Flanagan became an action movie star with credits in Gladiator, 2000, Alien vs. Predator, 2004, Sin City, 2005, and Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 2, 2017. Despite starring in major films, he's likely best known for his work on the gritty FX drama Sons of Anarchy, where he starred as Philip Chibbs Telford. In addition to Flanagan's TV and film credits, the Scottish-born actor is a spokesperson for IRN Brew, a local soda that's arguably the national soft drink of Scotland. Today he is 60. Sophie Marceau as Princess Isabelle. Born the 17th of November 1966, the French film star rose to popularity with her debut film La Boum, 1980, and its sequel. She became a highly renowned actor in Europe after a string of massive successes including L'Étudiante, 1988, Pacific Palisades, 1990, and Fanfan, 1993. Her success didn't cross over into the United States until she landed the role of Princess Isabelle in Braveheart. After Braveheart, Marceau starred in a James Bond film. Playing Electra King in The World is not enough. She continues to star in French-language films including LOL, Laughing Out Loud, and Happiness Never Comes Alone. Today she is 59. Sean McGinley as Seamus. Born the 1st of March 1956. Sean McGinley originally planned to be a secondary school teacher, but fate intervened, and he became an Irish TV star. Braveheart was McGinley's big break. He only had smaller TV and film roles before Mel Gibson's 1995 hit cast him as Mac Plana and launched him to fame. He was previously known for playing the alcoholic wife-beater Charlo Spencer on the gripping TV miniseries Family, 1994. McGinley's career boomed after Braveheart. Today he's known for playing TV roles like a pedophilic priest in The Fall as well as the private investigator Malachy on Republic of Doyle. Today he is 69. David O'Hara as Stephen. Born the 9th of July 1965, David O'Hara got his start at the Youth Opportunities Program, a community theatre at the Glasgow Arts Centre that toured local schools. He eventually dropped out of drama school because he was short on cash and began performing in numerous Shakespeare productions around the UK. He was far more successful in theatre than in film and television until Braveheart served as his big break. O'Hara supported Jack Nicholson in the Oscar-winning film The Departed, 2006. He played one of Nicholson's right-hand mobsters, Fitzy. He also got the chance to reconnect with Braveheart co-star Brendan Gleeson in Harry Potter and the Deathly Hallows, Part 1, 2010, where he played Albert Runcorn. Today he is 60. James Robinson as young William Wallace. Born September 6, 1983. James Robinson was just 10 years old when he played a younger version of Mel Gibson's William Wallace. It was his first film project and would be his last for over a decade. Robinson chose to have a normal childhood and returned to Hollywood as an adult. In the meantime, he graduated from high school and got an acting degree at Rose Bruford College in London. Robinson returned to acting and has never looked back. In 2016, he nabbed the role of Greg Edgars in the Golden Globe-nominated series Outlander. Among other guest-starring roles, aside from his TV and film work, Robinson is very involved with the National Theatre of Scotland, where he performed in Time o' Strife in 2014. He's starred in productions around the UK, including performing in a national tour of Brassed Off and the Union Theatre's production of William Shakespeare's King John. Today he is 42.